Good morning. Happy Monday. Listen, I pray that you've had a wonderful weekend. Let's start this week in part 3, okay? The gift of grace. Yes, I couldn't just do it in one part, but I had to do it in 3. I had to break it out. Obviously, you could do so much more, but so we're doing 3 parts. This is the third one. The title is Living in the Grace. Okay, living in the gift of grace. So coming out of 2 Corinthians 12:9, it says, my grace, this is one of my favorites, is sufficient for you. And my strength is made perfect in your weakness, right? So when we look at grace, grace is not just what saves us, it's what sustains us, it's what transforms us. Living in the gift of grace means walking daily in the awareness that everything that I need, strength, forgiveness, wisdom, peace, right, flows from the unearned favor of God. How many of y'all need to forgive somebody and don't know how? How many of y'all need to love somebody and don't know how? It's through the gift of grace. When we look at grace, right, it is our daily strength. It's not just a one-time thing, y'all. Grace is not a one-time gift. It is something that we draw on every single day, right? Every weakness, every trial, every decision. When we rely on God's grace, we stop striving and we start abiding in him. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 16, it says, let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. It's a daily resource that we can use. Grace reminds us that we cannot boast in ourselves because it's God's doing. It keeps our hearts tender. We're able to stay thankful and teachable. Okay. So it keeps us humble and dependent on God, especially when pride resists grace, guys. But humility attracts it. James 4:6, God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. So here's an example. Peter, he failed publicly when he denied Jesus, yet grace restored him privately and empowered him to live boldly. Grace gave him the courage after shame, strength after weakness, and purpose after failure. So living in grace looks like Peter, walking forward even after failing. We're going to fall. But it's the grace that's going to sustain us. It's going to get us back up on our feet and transform our lives. So grace builds endurance in us as well. It allows you to stand firm when life gets heavy, y'all. It's the inner strength that keeps you faithful when feeling like you're fading away a little bit, right? It fuels that hope. Grace doesn't remove the storm. It gives you peace within it. Now, the question that you could ask yourself, am I living in the awareness of God's grace today? Or am I trying to do life in my own strength? That's a good question. Well, happy Monday. God bless you, and I'll see you on Wednesday.